was in the area, so I decided to pull up. My face a little bit numb, man. So we can see if we can get through this video, see what's popping. I haven't been here in like 2 weeks, so maybe some items may have changed. We found some Air Jordan 1 High OGs. These are hitting for 80s, the black gold metallics. Whoa. And these are the big sizes too. The Vomeros, purple and white things, $80 for those. We also got the navy metallics, Air Jordan 1 Low for 80 beans, no lid. I think I've seen multiple sizes in this shoe. Size 14, yep. These are size 13. There's a slew of them. They're all over the place. Even on top. I'm sure if I scan, I'm sure we could find if there's even more sizes. So I just scanned it, only size 13 and 14 available. And people be asking me, how do I scan shoes? You just use the Nike Plus app inside the building. You have to be in the building for it to work. And you just literally open it, open the scanner, and scan the barcode, and it'll tell you what size is available. That way you don't have to harass an athlete for sizes. I think it's a cheat code too, man, because I don't have to harass nobody. I can just continue shooting, get the sizes I need, and if I know what size is in the building, like my size 12, all I gotta do is ask them to bring it out so I don't sit on the floor. Anyways, these are MVPs. These joints are hitting for $80. It's really ever see those go on sale. You also got the KD 12s. Nah, these are the 17s, KD 17s, USA colorway. You got some Air Force Ones. These are hitting for 80. The colorway's not that bad. Almost look like the Lennons, but they're not. Whole bunch of basketball shoes, even the KD barely vote 18s. Those are $70. That's not a bad price. Starting with the bigger sizes, and we're gonna make our way down to smaller sizes. These in the building for 40. I got mine for half off. More of the KD USA. We got the 2 1/3s, more Air Forces. Even the D and 8s is hitting for $100, and they got multiple colors of those. You got this colorway, almost like an awkward colorway. Not awkward as in weird, but aqua as in like the 8s. Now I did buy a few pairs of these. These are not bad. They're actually comfortable. The Field Generals, they're hitting for $50. Usually I pay around $30 for mine. If you guys are interested to know if they're comfortable, they are. But my price point is probably half of that. It's the 39 lows. They are the 39s, and they're going for $80. Not bad for a Jordan signature shoe. And you're getting the low to hoop in for that price. The LeBrons, these are hitting for $60. I have seen them cheaper, $79, $97, 30% off. After the discounts, y'all let me know if that's cheaper. They got the necks and multiple variations of them. The Phoenix colorway, this colorway, and that. Even the 22s on top is going for $80. That's crazy to me. LeBron's signature shoes going for super low, and the non-signature shoes sometimes go for more money than the signature shoes. Speaking of signature shoes, y'all want to see something crazy? Look at these. I think these are, I forgot what they're called. I did remember at one point, they're $50, y'all. Size 12, my size. $50 for these LeBrons. 50 beans, and it's a plethora of them too. And I saw a whole bunch of resellers just walk right by them, so I'm assuming they're not selling. And at that price for $50, if you can't get rid of them, I don't know at what price you can. Because to be honest, I think this is not a bad price. $50 for a signature shoe. These are the 21s though. Polynesian, I think they're called. I didn't even look it up. That's just on top of my head. They're actually called the Tahitians. And before you guys ask me to pick it up, just like that, they're gone. Literally, they got taken off the shelf when I was doing this clip. Then they got the book ones. We're looking for a book too, y'all. It's called the Book One Text. Yeah, we need more chapters, Nike. Anyways, that's in the building. The orange pair, there's a few of them. We got the all Volt Ja 2s for $50. That's not bad. I'm looking for a Ja 2 to hoop into. LeBron for $50. If you guys been wondering what I'll be talking about, if you want to know where you can find the LeBron Witness for cheap, there you go. The clearance stores. And I mentioned that in a lot of my videos. If you guys looking for affordable basketball shoes, the Nike clearance stores is the place to be. Because I show y'all the LeBrons, I show y'all the Ja's, more LeBrons for 50. And we're not done, guys. We still got a whole road to comb through. We even got the Ja 1s All-Stars. These are going for $60 though. More Ja 1s, what these hitting for? 60 beans. These the Lukas down here? Yeah, the Luka 3s, 60. I actually like this colorway. These are Tatum 3s. These are going for 60 as well. Then we get into the Comfy Walkers, the Vomero 5s. Those are 70. You got a different colorway. Those are 80. I should say these are $79.99. I misspoke. Same price for those, so on and so forth. Are these the waves? Yep, they are. Same price, 80 beans. And it's a slew of them. I actually like this. These dunks, just based off the color, it's not bad. But I lightly passed on them. Actually, I did purchase them. I ain't gonna lie. I did purchase them. And I actually bought a few to sell on my Whatnot as well to help a lot of y'all out. And speaking of helping people out, help me out by pulling up to my Whatnot Live this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do it twice a month where I'll be selling a ton of my clothing. And this week, we're gonna be selling outerwear, Nike hoodies, Champion Reverse Weave, hoodies, and crew necks. Tons of winter gears. And not to mention shoes for the very, very low price. The bids are starting super, super low. So guys, pull up this Sunday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll leave a link in the pinned comment and the description so you guys can save $15 off your first purchase. I'm gonna see y'all in the building. Peace. Cortez dunk, the Cortez 90s. However, you can find it for the exact same price. I think with additional 30% off with the box intact. More dunks, more Cortez, more wave. Oh, these are Pegasus 2005s. These must be the waves. Similar colorway, yup. Look at that. Similar colorway. So this had me fooled for a bit. I thought these were 2017s, but they're the 2013, that Bolt colorway. They're 80 though. Air Max 90s, those are 70. Here's a different variant of it. This is the orange fatigue. That's going for 70 as well. There was some other dunks that I saw, like these. I bought these in the employee store. They returned because the Nike factory store eventually had them cheaper. Now in the clearance store for $80. Still politely passing. I know you guys don't like to hear it, but dunks always been wildly available in the outlet. It's almost like the Air Force One back then. 2015, 16s, you can find every variant of a dunk wildly available, just sitting for y'all to purchase, and no one was purchasing back then. I mean, they even went super, super cheap, and it really was ever budging. Like, I had opportunities to buy dunks for $25 back then. Now, the new pricing is $80, it looks like. I also saw some GT cut. These are the Hustles, I'm sorry, the Hustle 2s for $60. Yo, another $63 shoe, $63.99. Crazy. One thing I want to mention, guys, all sales are finals if you shop at a Nike clearance store. Now in 11.5, this is like basketball running, mixing with some casual walkers. Like for instance, these Air Forces, that's $100, that's crazy. We got the Jordan 1 lows, these are going for 60. We got not the RMs, but the 2 and the 3s. This reminds me of the Converse pack that came out several years back. It was some Converse shoes with some Jordans, I forgot what it was. So it's this colorway. We got some Air Forces at the bottom. I haven't seen this one before. Snake skin, those are 80. A few pairs of those. And you got this all suede colorway, that's 60. More of the Jordan 1s, black gold metallics, those are 80. And they also got the ACG. This is a boot. It's a mid, $63. What if I told you I found these at Ross for 30 beans? Will you believe me? You got to watch this channel, man. I'll be showing y'all where the deal's at and where to keep your eye out if you're looking for great deals. So I literally could have helped y'all save $30 if you're looking for this shoe. More of the books. Those are 70 though. We got some LeBron. These are Monopolies. They are. The 22s, $100 for them. And the Tatum 3s on top for 60, which we have seen spread out through the whole entire store. And look at them over here, size 11.5. Look at these cut 3s. I like those. All black, 80 beans. Not a bad price, because those things are guapi. And we got another sighting of the Giannis Black Label shoe. And it comes with the box intact. And it's going for the $70. I ain't mad at it. The first sighting of this shoe was at a Nike clearance store on International Drive. Then I saw them here. I almost felt like they took the pairs from the other location and dropped them here. But they've been gone for like, what, 2 months now? Probably longer, because I don't venture to this spot as frequent as I used to. Black Label for 80 beans, not bad. And it looked like it comes with a dust bag and everything. The Nike clearance stores don't keep the lids, but in this case, you are getting the lid. We also found these shoes for $40. They're going here for 60. Guys, when I tell you I'll be showing people how to save money for years, that's what I've been doing. At the same time, I'll also sprinkle in information that educates you along the way. Today is just a walkthrough. I was in the area. I had to go to the dentist, so my lip is kind of numb. So you just get in a walkthrough. Now I'm just gonna provide you as much details as I can. Some of these shoes I have found in other locations, and if I remember where I saw them in prices, I will definitely let y'all know. But if you haven't hit that subscribe, man, hit it. Because there should be no reason why y'all should be still paying full price for shoes like this when I can help you get them for like 80. Or maybe you into the DN8s, which I'm not. You can get them for 100. Or you're looking for some basketball shoes like the KDs, and these are going for 70. Not a bad price, but if you don't want the signature shoe, you can get the Trey 5s, and they're going for 40, a whole lot less. So do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button and the like on your way out if you choose to, and go and watch my other videos, man. There's some gems in there that I'm sure is still valuable. These are 80. They even got the center course in here. Wow. Jordan tried to make that a thing during the Last Dance, but it didn't work. 109 for those. More of the KDs. And these LeBron TR1s, never heard of them. It's not the first time I've seen that shoe in the outlet, but I don't know nothing about it. All right, I think that's pretty much it for my sizing. We was back here earlier, and we didn't find nothing back here as well. These are the bigger sizes. So now we're in the 9.5s, and we found 1/3 of the producer pack. Those are 70. I'm not sure what sizes they have. I could scan it, but I'm too lazy at the moment. Whole bunch of RNs. The 86 Air Max 1s, these are the OG, $70 for it. I haven't seen these Air Forces in the building. Those are 80. Ooh, look at these Camaros. These are super clean. Those are 70. These are fire. People have been asking, what happened to the 39s? I have no idea. The only time I ever seen them was in the clearance store. But there's a few pairs I actually like this predominantly all red pair. I would definitely cop, and it's in for $100. However, I already scanned it. It do not have my size, which sucks. But this is not the first time I've seen these in the building, and I have saw them in other colorways as well. And they got a slew of book ones. They got the Python print version, the purple colorway. We saw this earlier. Then what about this joint? All widely available. Oh, they got some LeBrons. Are these marked down low? These are $94. I think this is LeBron 20s. They are the LeBron 20s. Look at more of the Jordan 39s, which brings me to another point I want to address real quickly. For all those who left a comment without watching the whole entire video about me calling these the 39s, I apologize. They're actually called the 38 lows. Thought Nike was trolling when they decided to do Nike refurbished, but it is a thing, y'all, and I got a whole video dedicated to it. So I'm not gonna bore you guys right now, but it is a thing. Like, we got the Nike refurbished program for sneakers. We got the exact same thing for clothing. And I'm gonna break that down for you in a video I'm about to drop here shortly. This whole rack, by the way, is Nike refurbished clothing. I even saw a Kobe hoodie that was a Nike refurbished. I wanna say it was right over here. Am I tripping? This sweater's kind of dope. 50 beans, or 59 rather. Maybe I am tripping. I know I'm not tripping. I know I saw it. I just don't know where it's at. Oh, there it goes. I wonder if this is refurbished as well. It is. 50 beans, y'all. Nike refurbished. Kobe, not making it up. 2XL. So this rack is $29. Whole bunch of hoodies, middleweight. I don't feel any heavyweight. If I'm paying $29 for a hoodie, it better be quality. Oh, another Kobe hoodie. It is $30. Damn. Some of this stuff I have never seen before. When they're dropping these Kobe hoodies that I'm just missing. I mean, if they're dropping, it's gonna be on sneakers, right? Very subtle Kobe logo on the chest. Mamba mentality on the inner liner of the neck. Okay, I see the detail hits. And for 30 beans, coming from 80, that's not a bad price. But anyways, this is middle. Middle. I'm not a fan. My speed is with the heavyweight hoodies and joggers like these, but they're guapi. These are 50 beans. This is a mustard color. Then you got a zip down. This one's hitting for 60 beans. They're guapi, y'all. Super great quality though. You're not gonna be disappointed with the heavyweight hoodies that Nike do produce. If you can find any, like the essentials, like I mentioned, even the zip down with the skinny drawstring and white, that's great. This one, I've never heard of it. Is there a campaign for Nike Together? Is that scissors? That's clever. Or is it X? It's an X, but it's clever though. I'm not mad at it. And Nike got a whole bunch of tech fleece too, man. Some of them ranging from $60, but I believe some of them are even cheaper than $60. Like for example, this royal blue one, this one is 50 beans. I will tell y'all, man, no tech fleece should be left behind if it's 50 and under. Just the retail for these are $115 to $135. That's guapi. This Heather Gray one's $135. There's a tech fleece behind it. It is in that teal colorway. If you live in North Carolina, Charlotte, you might want to consider this. No, I'm just kidding. 50 beans for this teal one. Not a fan of it. Probably would never rock that, but the Heather Gray is one of the essential colors. The black is another essential color. Medium olive, this one's going for $60. I ain't mad at it, and it's a plethora of them too, guys. So you don't gotta run. You could just walk casually. I'm sure you can find your size. This a purple one at the end? It is. And this one is 2X. This one's in for 50 beans. There goes the LeBrons for $50. My. They got the women dunks for $50. Somebody left their glasses. 60 beans, y'all, for women dunks. 60 beans. On this side, same thing, 60 beans, but these for the Jordan 1s though. I like when they do stuff like this. Last time we found Air Jordan 1s on this rack for $79.99, and then KD Trade 5s for $19.99, which was dope. I just came over by Kids real quick, and they got the gold metallics for the same price, which is 80 beans, but also got the Rare Air 3s. Guess what? $80. That's crazy. Ooh, picnic blanket 5s, the plaid 5s. These are going for $80 as well. That's crazy to see. Some Jordan 6 lows, that's 70. They also got some mids. Not bad. I'm not mad at, but I'm fine over here for the kids. You won't believe what Air Jordan 1 are. Oh, these are Air Jordan 1 OGs. Okay, $60 for these. Okay. Did not expect that. That wasn't what I'm after. It was these, the Mocha Lows. What's the price? 60 beans for some 7Y Mocha 1s. That's crazy. What was the price for these? Did I not mention it? 60 beans for those as well. I always do a once over before I leave. I did see these earlier, but I forgot to show you guys. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because we found these at a Nike factory store in Tampa, and they was hitting for, I think, almost retail from around like a little bit under $200. And now we found them again at the Nike clearance store for $100. These are the off-white Air Force Ones. You can see the wrinkle in the back of the heel. You also got the spikes on the outsole, which is crazy to me. I also consider keeping a shoe like this to do a custom, but just get overwhelming because you gotta shave all those spikes off. And I also think about making a convertible. Plus, this ain't the colorway I would do it with, but it's definitely different, definitely unique. If you want to invest in $100, make that into a unique one of one. I believe this pair is perfect for that. But anyways, 100 beans. If you care for them, I did see a few of them knocking around. I just want to bring that to your attention before I get out of here. Size 11.5 for $100. I also mentioned to you guys where to find Witness for $50. Well, I lied. You can get them for $39.99. There you go. I may have forgotten to mention these, but this is nothing new. These are the Air Jordan 6 Low. They're the PSGs. Paris Saint Germain's. They're hitting for $100. Big sizes though, and there's a plethora of them. Doesn't come with the lid. And you see why it's important to double back? Air Jordan 1 rear ears for $79.99. My size 12. Now, this is not the first time I've seen them at this price or in a similar settings. I did find them at the Nike clearance store, International Drive, not too long ago for the exact same price of $79.99.